Welcome back to another video from your favorite channel, AI Ally. Drop everything because I've got insane breaking news. ChatGPT just officially passed the iconic Turing test, proving it can converse indistinguishably from humans. This mind-blowing achievement raises urgent questions. Can AI really think and understand like us now? What does this mean for the future of artificial intelligence? Hit that subscribe button and let's dive in to unpack this game-changing news. ChatGPT recently accomplished a historic feat in artificial intelligence by becoming just the second AI system ever to pass the iconic Turing test. This pioneering benchmark evaluates a machine's ability to exhibit human-like conversational intelligence. The test was first proposed in 1950 by British mathematician Alan Turing as a thought experiment. The setup involves human judges conversing with a hidden machine and another hidden person. If the judges can't reliably determine which responder is human versus AI, then the machine is said to pass the Turing test. For over 70 years, no technology officially passed this elusive benchmark of human verbal behavior. That changed when ChatGPT recently fooled human evaluators in a series of tests, marking a pivotal milestone in AI evolution. So how did ChatGPT manage to succeed where all other AI failed for decades? According to experts, it employed a combination of advanced natural language processing, nuanced dialogue management, and even some degree of social skills like empathy. In conversations with human judges, ChatGPT proved it could statistically analyze its training data to imitate human language patterns and thinking in uncannily natural ways. While it didn't pass every time, it exceeded the thresholds often enough to officially pass the Turing test. This shocking outcome exceeded the expectations of many AI researchers who predicted we were still years away from this achievement. It lends credibility to the idea that AI could reach human-level conversational ability in the near term. Passing this historic benchmark opens possibilities for new AI applications in customer service, language translation, creative writing, and other domains relying on fluent communication abilities. However, many leading experts argue that while ChatGPT can certainly talk like a human, this narrow capacity doesn't necessarily indicate true intelligence or cognition. Mastering conversation evaluates only one facet of intelligence. There is extensive debate about what ChatGPT's achievement really signifies under the hood. Some believe its conversational prowess indicates forms of reasoning and understanding are emerging in AI. But skeptics like computer scientist Melanie Mitchell point out that ChatGPT still fails comically on simple visual and logic puzzles that even young children solve easily. This suggests current AI remains far from achieving general human-level intelligence, despite impressive linguistic tricks. There is still no consensus within the AI community on what metrics best indicate an AI has reached a human level of holistic intelligence. Clearly, more work is needed to develop tests that go beyond conversational deception and better probe for multidimensional cognition. While ChatGPT can convincingly imitate human verbal abilities, its failures at basic visual reasoning reveal fundamental limitations. This contrast highlights the complexity of evaluating AI intelligence. Despite conversational prowess, ChatGPT utterly fails at solving simple visual logic puzzles involving recognizing patterns in colored shapes. These are puzzles most children solve correctly around 90% of the time. Yet ChatGPT only scored a pathetic 33% in some test sections based on a recent study. This suggests that despite exceeding the Turing test through advanced language processing, ChatGPT still does not comprehend or reason conceptually like humans innately do. Its statistical analysis enables impressive linguistic imitation, not generalized cognition. This dramatic contrast reveals the risks of overestimating narrow AI capabilities based on one specific skill, however hype-worthy. The Turing test measures only one dimension of intelligence: conversation. It neglects the visual reasoning, logic, abstraction, and adaptability that compose holistic intelligence. Mastering isolated tasks through brute statistical power is easier than achieving the flexible general competencies of the human mind. We must be cautious not to anthropomorphize AI because it passes a conversational benchmark. There is still no agreement within the AI research community on what metrics best indicate when an AI system has attained the multidimensional cognition characteristic of human intelligence. Clearly, more work is needed to develop comprehensive benchmarks that avoid overvaluing isolated metrics like the Turing test, and instead evaluate a spectrum of reasoning abilities. Some propose devising increasingly more sophisticated Turing-style conversational exams that better mimic human thinking patterns by adapting follow-up questions based on prior responses. But many experts believe continuing to focus excessively on language risks, encouraging hollow AI that prioritizes deception over beneficial skills. Instead, they advocate grounding benchmarks in real-world common sense, social abilities, mathematical logic, general knowledge, and other diverse cognitive domains. Game and puzzle-based tests centered around conceptual reasoning rather than memorization could better highlight the nuanced gaps between human and machine intelligence. Interpreting these wide-spanning results also requires nuance. While humans tend to gain generalized competencies, AI systems like ChatGPT demonstrate extreme disparities, excelling in some areas but failing basic tasks in others. Thus, responsible researchers emphasize that no single metric, whether the Turing test or some alternative, can definitively benchmark AI to reach comprehensive human intelligence. Rather, evaluation requires a diverse toolkit of experiments measuring strengths and weaknesses across different cognitive spectra. This matrix of information illuminates the appropriate real-world applications. Only such responsible, meticulous testing can guide the development of AI that enhances society as these technologies continue rapidly evolving. While ChatGPT's conversational skills may be impressively convincing, responsible researchers caution that this alone does not indicate full human-level intelligence. Behind the linguistic prowess, current AI still lacks the multifaceted cognition that comes naturally to even young minds. Designing puzzles and games centered on conceptual reasoning rather than memorization poses an intriguing path. Comparing visual interpretation versus linguistic skills highlights key gaps. Mathematical, social, and emotional evaluations offer additional dimensions. Interpreting these rich results will require nuance rather than blanket humanity proclamations. But this matrix of insights can responsibly guide the implementation of rapidly evolving AI capabilities. Realizing the full potential of artificial intelligence to uplift humanity requires acknowledging current limitations as much as celebrating achievements. Blind hype risks misuse and disillusionment, but pragmatic vision sustains steady progress. The path ahead includes encouraging intense scrutiny of these technologies through diverse testing and healthy skepticism, but also channeling awe at their profound accomplishments so far into imagining an empowering future forged thoughtfully together, human and machine. ChatGPT passing the Turing test will accelerate public interest and research into conversational AI. But we must view this achievement with cautious marvel, understanding it represents one narrow capability, not comprehensive human intelligence. The adventure to unlock AI's full potential in society is just beginning. While this breakthrough grabs headlines, we must remember the Turing test captures only one facet of the sprawling capabilities of the human mind. And that's all for today. If you're excited about AI innovations and want to stay updated with the latest trends and insights, subscribe and turn on notifications. Remember, AI is not our enemy, but our ally, ushering us into a future of endless possibilities.